ตัวเขาเริ่มมาอยู่ไปแล้วเพราะปัญหาคือชิ้นแผลจากตัวเล็กก็จะมีชิ้นแผลปลาเยอะเลยทำให้พูดถึง
ก็เราสามารถไปถามชิ้นแผลได้โดยตรงอันนี้ไม่ได้พูดถึงว่าเราไปดูที่แลนดิ้งไซต์เหมือนเราเล่นทดลองเองไม่
อันนี้ไปก็คือ5 ปีนี้เราต้องทำตั้งแต่ทดลองกับปีนึง
คือต้องหาชาวบ้านกลุ่มชาวบ้านที่แบบให้ความร่วมมือแล้วให้ทดลองใช้เครื่องมือเราเอามาสักร้อยครัวเรือนแล้วก็มาวัดเปอร์เซ็นต์กันไปใช่
เขาที่เป็นผู้เขี
เขี
ย
ย
น
วอันนี้เป็นเราใส่เลเซอร์
Remember that all of these should be linked to your goal. Now you say, okay, to reach that goal, we need to do something about this. Okay, what is it we want to do? Okay, so you take that one. That's if the income. If you've actually defined the issue at the right operational level, the objective is very easy. Avoid, increase, improve. Okay? So if the income's declining, what's your objective? It's not rocket science. Increase the income, okay? What's the indicator? About what's the benchmark? How much do you want to increase? Okay? And in this, you guys, to try and achieve, you then come in and say, well, how am I going to do that? Am I going to zone it? Am I going to, use some tools and things?
How many objectives do you use?
I think I do one at each today.
10 tahun tercapai atau tidak? Ya, benchmarknya 50%. Tapi ternyata setelah 10 tahun 40% berarti benchmark.
So increase the coverage of mangrove, restoration of coral reef. Another one, conserve the seagrass.
Okay.
Then
The number of shrimp crab
เป็น
fishes.
คำโพสิทีฟอะ
At first we would like the number of shrimp crab, but now we would like to be Yeah, so if you want a reduction of the juvenile catch, you want to see an increase of the juvenile population in the sea, don't you? That remains in the sea. Yeah, positive, yeah.
Indicator, which is very much more specific. You're targeting 1,000 people to go through a training. So now you're getting much more specific in terms of your indicators.
Everybody, how much you're going to increase by when. You see the process? Just focus. I would do one green, one pink, and one yellow.
Mau diambil mangrove silakan. IUU fishing silakan. Terus will for example lack of enforcement.
This because something of positive. Guys, reduce conflict, we say improve relationship can help with reduce conflict is okay.
Okay, so what's the next one?
The next one is either habitat destruction or declining of fish stock.
healthy habitat and improve fish stock.
Improve habitat and improve fish stock. We put both.
Okay, so what is it? Improve habitat
And fish stock.
and increase fish stock.
transplantation. Oke, sekarang dia adalah di regulasi tulis apa yang untuk ekologi.
Between countries, less cooperation.
So we had an example of that either. So increase cooperation.
Improve or increase, you look at your objectives.
Okay, so increase or improve cooperation. Improve cooperation.
30% ใช่ปะแต่เรายังได้
Okay, good.
ก็อาจจะ
I suggest you take one green, one pink, and one yellow.
เอาพิงค์งั้นเราเอาพิงค์ก่อน
แล้วตกลงอันนี้ที่ดูนะ
What is on the pink?
เอาจริงๆก็คือดิวนัมเบอร์จูไนอะไรอย่างเงี้ย
แต่ไม่ต้อง
จัดเพิ่มมันก็เป็นการรีคอเวอร์อีกอย่างหนึ่งใช่ไหมเพราะว่าเราไปทำอะไรกับตัวออยล์เจลที่มันออกมาไม่ได้ใส่
ถ้าเราเข้าไปกระบวนการจัดการองค์ประกอบชนิดสัตว์น้ำของสัตว์น้ำไวอ่อนเนี่ยจะต้องลดลงให้เหลือสัก10%ให้เขาในการทำเนี่ยว่าขยายเขตออกไปข้างนอกนะ
30% of juvenile cats reduced within the
ขนาดนะ
30% of juvenile cats
เอาไปปิดเปิ้งเติ้งเดี๋ยวเติ้งหลับ
เฮ้ยโอ้
โอ้โหโอ้โหเลยอ่ะ
juvenile cats.
Okay, now, can I just stop you for a minute? Can I stop a minute? What is this issue? Sorry? What does this issue say? Income decrease. Why is your objective now improve livelihoods? The issue is income. So your objective is what? Improve income. Okay. Okay, so rewrite that B now. Cross out livelihood income. Okay? You see what I... You improve livelihood by improving the income. Okay?
So do I strengthen it from
Normally,
what?
the smart that's one have to be
Sorry?
for the issues we have to put the percent on and also the
That's the benchmark, yeah?
that's in the indicator.
It's better to keep them... Here you've got the issue. Here you've got the objective. Versus that. And here you've got the benchmark. Okay, I don't see an indicator. So what would be the indicator?
Actually, we objective will increase the future income.
Okay, sorry, okay. So, okay, I see what you're doing, sorry. You can have goal, issue, okay, goal, and you want to issue, which would be the income, and then it would flow from there. Okay, so you can start off, so the issue is there, that's the goal, the livelihood, they may have an objective, increase the income, good. Mark would be 10% in 5 years. Okay, you can combine them all back again. So goal.
One landmark. Okay, goal. And I will write down the objective.
Okay. I've got the objective. Oh, yeah, just
One landmark.
separate that out into 3: objective, indicator, and benchmark. I think Roland said.
No, but in the slide that we're making live, the slide that we're using the slide that says how that's what we're building all the time. The vision, the goal, and exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Took a day to do that.
I know it's a bit. What I'm saying is because that's what we're leading, then I will say
That's an intermediate step to get to that. Yeah.
so we like so it's a
Yeah, เป็นของหรือว่าของแฮปปี้ครอ
ต้องหาเรา to control the chin cap น้องสาว
เขียนให้ออกให้ทีนี้ number of artificial leaf and fish house แล้วกันนะพี่
Yeah, we need to put the issues as well.
No,
Yeah, issue.
One example and see how you can improve it if you're going to do it.
Need to focus, please.
Okay, well, let's just take this group, and as you see, we've got one issue for each of the goals. Now, the goal quite often will have several issues, and you do the same for all these issues. Okay, and you to juveniles, the indicator is the percent of juveniles at a landing site, and your benchmark in this case is a target. You want to reduce it by 30% and this, and that's the important bit. Okay? Increasing awareness, lack of education is the issue, so that increased knowledge, percentage of fishermen at the training, and then we want a 70% increase. Ooh, that's very clear. Here the linkage is not quite so clear. Lack of education. I mean, it's there. Yeah, okay. I guess that's not too bad. A little bit loose there, but the issue is lack of education. And this group went through it, and then they decided they had to revisit the goal. It's staring you at the face. It's there.
Which of those?
Out of some, select your sample sites. You want to make sure you're monitoring the training, and you want to have some way, and you also have to get them to agree that 100% is the ideal. But the point being, okay, see how it's all, the pieces are coming together. True. You go to one more? And it becomes a human issue. Very good. Any other comments? Anybody see any other comments? You can now see the linkages, and you can see how easy it is now to this being reached. The next stage now is we look at what action we're going to take.
Don't stop. You still have a few things you might want to revise. That's okay. Up until tomorrow's presentation, and you can consult the resource persons to look at.
Indicators and benchmarks, we need 3. One more.
This is governance.
Governance.
I think one can be scaled, so this could be. Is there another bit?
Ready? When book is it, do not open.
Okay. At the top.
It's good, finish. Appropriate skin.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah, that one. This one does not belong here. That one does not belong.
Data. That is
Comment this by governance. Personally or frequently?
Yeah.
good.
No, we have another quiz after. This was not the quiz. So actually, you had the answer. Module 16. You need the compliance to be able to ensure that those actions are complied to and enforced. You've got the management.
all the time. You started in Startup A, you identified your stakeholders, you're continually engaging with your stakeholders. From Startup B all the time, engaging with your stakeholders, hopefully through a co-management process. Yeah? So people are empowered and have a voice and have ownership. So they're more likely to comply. Yeah? And the adaptive element is all the time you are learning lessons, you're understanding what is working, are we achieving, am I moving towards my objectives, do I get to my benchmarks, my targets, do I get to my targets? If not, why not? Go back and revisit, check your data, yeah? Check your data, see what was not working, because you're reviewing again. Was it that I didn't get the right data, the right information? Was it that the approach we used was wrong? Was it that this is not realistic? Yeah? Or is it the... So all the time, and so you need to review, and that. Now we'll do a little exercise to just understand the bigger environment that we're working within. Because you can have a really, really good plan. Yeah? If you have a really, really good E-EAFM plan, will it work? Will you be able to achieve your goals? Yes. If it's really good, okay. Okay. I'm trying to get you to think about the real world. Okay. If you have a very good plan, yeah. But still, you've got your environment around you. You've got to make sure that you've got a supportive environment, that you've got the resources, that you've got the power, that you've got the political will behind you, yeah? That you've got the institutional cooperation happening around you. Yeah? You can have a really good plan on paper. It will not work if you haven't got the environment that is supporting you. Yeah? You can have strategies in your plan for dealing with the environment. Okay? That's where you're coming from. But you just need to be aware of it. You need to be aware that you have this environment around you. So what we'll do, do you remember a few days ago, we talked about opportunities and threats to achieving your goals? Remember that? That was still when we were talking about country groups. Yeah? And we took Thailand as an example, because that was the majority here. And we put lots of challenges and opportunities on the board up there. Remember that? Okay. So now, what we'll do is that we will revisit those. We're going to revisit them. Yeah? And we're just going to have a quick discussion together. So, because all of these are generic in a sense. Now, some will be more specific to national situations, but the discussion is important if we have it together. So, if you all come up here, we're going to work around here. I think, okay, can you take all the yellow ones, and can you put the yellow ones inside the circle? Inside the circle. And then we're going to take the greens. Okay, I'll just put it here, because they're color-coded. So I'll put them here, just so that everybody understands. I'll just put it here. But basically, the yellows are the opportunities. They're inside the circle. The greens are the challenges. They're outside the circle. Just walk around and make sure you've read them all. Can you find your own? Do you remember the one that you wrote? It's like Rita Roses. Oh, you can sing. Yeah, go on. Pass this out. Go on. Sing. Oh, what's that? Maybe you can find the one you wrote. Some of the ones you wrote. For the Thailand ones. I'm only going to do 10 minutes there for this. Yeah? What is it? Right. There may be, of course, there may be more that we didn't think about. But anyway.
อะไรอย่างเงี้ย
You're getting closer and closer. This was from Thailand, yeah? Yeah, but some of these apply also to Malaysia, of course, yeah, and to Indonesia. So look, yeah? There may be even more, yeah? Could become an opportunity. That's what we're trying to think. We're trying to think, okay, we have a few opportunities. Why did we close budget? No, sorry, not those resources. The adequate resources, meaning implementation phase, yeah? We're doing AFM. But there may be some things that are preventing us from really implementing the plan. Yeah? So when we said here the resources was, we haven't got the technical or the financial or the human resources. Lack? What else? Lack of that? What else is down there? Lack of cooperation, yeah? Yeah, internal data. Yeah? Financing. So, very short-term. What kind of global issue?
Trade.
Yeah.
Utilize the traffic, so
It's always there.
opportunity also.
It could become an opportunity if you start having certification and things like that. You don't know, but okay.
What's
Yeah.
that? Read it up.
Can you read it, Indri? Can you read it?
Low engagement of government and political will. It can be opportunities by improving national policy to increase participation, and it will be help government at the participation.
Yeah, you could. It will be a slow process, but you are going to, because you're talking to people, so you're also trying to increase the political will, and you do it through networking and through different informal and formal procedures. But because as boundary stops, what's the challenge?
Well, the challenge, you've got two countries that have to
Okay,
work
so
together.
two of you, not deal with it completely, but can you address elements of it? Is it still a really big obstacle, or can it?
By the cooperation.
Yeah.
So maybe it moves a bit. We can move it. Right. So any more challenges? Lack of manpower? What do we do with that? What do you want to do with it? Put it here. Now you have lots of people. Now you got manpower.
I would argue that a Department of Fisheries in Asia has so many people compared to my country. Lack of manpower is not
You need to build capacity within your existing manpower.
And this process we're going through, I hope will do that.
It's already there. Yeah, you could. And the last one, short-term focus. Fishers have a short-term focus. Fishers have a short-term focus. Is that still a challenge for this? For implementing here? It's about the ecosystem, yeah? That's that one there. Put it there. So how can you deal with that? Through it's awareness raising. You're creating a shared understanding. Why you can't solve it all, but at least you can create a greater awareness. Yeah. So it can move slowly. Let's see.
Move slowly.
Okay, can you listen to Indri, please?
Start it.
Very quiet. All of a sudden.
There's an answer sheet here. You should have one more question there.
Ini saja lah sudah. Apa ditutup dulu nggak ini? Satu per. Mana yang nonton dulu sana dulu kan? Di sini. Itu. Ini tuh letak. Bapak, makan itu.
That will be the last one. Surprise.
Components. Expert for that เราต้องทำให้เชื่อถือ expert for that นะก็จะเป็น expert for that นะคะหนูก็จะบอกว่า making my list
What yang
Để nó đen nhá. Đen nhá chị, nghe lên khó.
Em hạt bay cắt mày
Invite the provincial governor, Madam Provincial Governor, and you are all my committee members. And we also invite you are thanks to be our honor. Okay. And thank you very much, Madam Governor and committee members, to joining us today. So the team, myself and the team discuss together, and we try to find out on the bound in this area. A catch on the juvenile and the fishers and in the community, when we talk with them, seems that their lack of knowledge and information about the importance of ecosystem and these small juveniles, then there has the reduction of the catches. And in these 10 or 20 years, our vision is sustainable fishery resources and habitat, and we will enhance the social well-being in Bandon Bay, Surat Thani province. The E-EAFM ecosystem approach to fisheries plan, which the composed of the ecological, due to the Madam Governor and the committee for your support today. We have also supported information from our stakeholders that we consult with them to introduce the detailed plans of our E-EAFM plan.
Thank you. Thank you all of you today to come here. And for the first of all, I would like to show you the deep intake detail from baseline survey to show you that the problem already happened in this area. Please, Mr. Akanit.
Thank you. My name is Mr. Akanit Phurk, fishery biologist from Chumpon Marine Fishery Development. We found that we found that 50% juvenile chim and economic juvenile species from total fishery production in Bandon Bay are decreasing within 5 years.
As Ms. Patrati said, my boss said that we have 3 components for this plan because based on EAF plan, right? So, life cycle of aquatic and new recruitment and percentage of juvenile at the landing site. That so our juvenile percentage of juvenile cats, we have to at first we have to collect data and identify the appropriate fishing gear for the shrimp trap. Therefore,
to the community, and we have a lot of survey. And the report show that fisher in the community.
They follow as follow the workshop on ecosystem linkage to fishery. The workshop to brainstorm and share experience among fisher and.
Sorry. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Good governance component composed me and Nongke. So before we say good governance part, in this part we have the goal is the improving enforcement of shrimp trap.
Management plan for 5 years. In the title, we use the management plan for shrimp trap in Bandon Bay. So we will do conduct also the monitor every year, and we will report you as the annual report, midterm report, and submit you the final project.
Dr. Isla, Mr. Chan, Mr. Mac, area in Thailand and Cambodia. So I will more project site. My responsible for Thai area. The Trat province is one of the province in eastern part of Thailand, with the people in Trat around 500,000 people. We have also seagrass. That is my briefly for area of that. Thank you.
Thank you. The Mekong province located in the southwestern of Cambodia, and it have 11,160 square kilometer, and the population is 100 139, more than 139, and which is 30%.
We began, and the point that Professor Isra, Dr. Isra mentioned was the importance of the trawler fishery in this fishery and their relationship with the small-scale fishermen. Between Fisheries Administration and DOF, we identified a range of issues that are of serious concern. Conflict between small and commercial.
We would like, our objective, we would like to increase the fish stock. The indicator of our objective is the CPUE of the small scale. The modification will increase the mesh size of the content.
Small scale and the commercial scale. And we have a goal that this conflict will be, we have to harmonize them. Which is very realistic to decrease the report of is we have experienced before. So far we need to find who is the most, what we call influent trawl operator in this area. Thai, the problem is in Thai and Cambodia. We do two language, we do two areas. This is more difficult than one country.
Okay, that would be the real life situation. You hope that by the end of this process they've actually agreed that these are all good things. I'm just going to make one point. In all these rules, somewhere you're going to have to say, in Zone A you put an A on your boat, in Zone B you put a B on your boat. The reason being that you can change those, you can decide that the seasonal closure could be another month longer without having to change your whole plan. So I think it's just an important point to take away.